All right, guys, good morning. If you are new to my channel, welcome to the channel. I am Tommy Ho, and I cover all things money making. And then I'm just kidding. So I cover the realists, right? So I cover a lot of financial and personal finance discussions right now, and then also a ton of cryptocurrency and investing strategies, for the normal 9 to 5 type of folks, because that's where I'm at. And also covering a lot of business, focus, and then AI. In my last video, I was at an AI conference. I was a speaker, and I did get a little bit sick, so that's why you guys hear me. Those of you who know me and watch my channel, I apologize in advance. But today, let's talk a little bit about, and I'm using like my MacBook to kind of do this screen share. I want to see how it looks and how it's gonna hold up in comparison to like my DJI. So I think this looks pretty crisp. So we'll see how it's gonna be. But yeah, let's cover a couple. I usually cover 3 points, within my discussion. So let's do that today. I do want to talk a little bit about where we're at with XRP and the crypto market and the overall market sentiment in general. And then we'll get into some of the basic trends where I see the levels are at, stair-stepping cases, strategies for XRP and the crypto market. And we'll take a look at, all right, so that's for my next clip. I usually have like my content strategy here. And I think this is a good test to see like, all right, so let's go to crypto bubbles, guys. For the hour, we are green, but we don't care about the hour. Let's take a look at blow it up for the week. We are red. Couple greens here and there. I want to see how you guys are looking. Oh, it's pretty good. All right, that's doable. So we're good here. Let's take a look at it for the month. Month is 50-50. We're pretty up overall, guys. So if you look at the year, we're pretty up. I don't know what the heck this is. Market cap in day. Oh, the largest market cap. This is pretty cool. I'm gonna be sharing this a lot. So like what this covers, guys, is the top market, and then we've got Ethereum second to that, and then USDT, XRP. Look at that, Solana's coming up. And BNB. All right, let's go XRP for the month, week, day. So if you guys, this is your first time seeing this, check it out. It's Crypto Bubbles. I take a look at it every single day, see where we're at. All right, let's take a look at coin market cap, see how we're doing overall. Just an indicator overall with Bitcoin. We're good for the hour, for the day, and then for the week, not so good. We're down for Bitcoin, and I look at Bitcoin first because it's the largest market cap, right? We are down 3% for the week, and for Ethereum, we're actually up 6%, and XRP, we're down 2.7, so like 3%. It's interesting. Ethereum is doing awesome. That's good too, because we diversify. We don't just hold one thing here. We hold Ethereum, we hold Bitcoin, XRP, just the top ones. And XRP is going to be my main play. And I think I have the most, I know I have the most conviction with XRP because I believe in it the most out of Ethereum and Bitcoin. It's changing the world's financial institutions. It's changing the whole world, the way that we look at finance and the backing and infrastructure of it. So that's the reason why I look at it. All right, let's take a deeper look into XRP. The lows of XRP was 275. You take a look here. Where are we at? Where's the lows and highs? Right here. So price performance, take a look at it for the past month. 275 was the low, and I think that was like the past week, I want to say. it dipped down there. So we're pretty down there. See if I can actually look at this from 7-day. Yeah, 280. Sorry, not 275. Yeah, low was 280. I saw that. It hurt a little bit, but guys, diamond hands up in here for my trade, and then let it go down to 292. You know, and then that's where I started picking up some more. And now I'm sitting here just waiting until it actually hits around 316 again, and after that 330. Once it breaks 330, I'm going to be looking for 362. That's going to be the ranges, and I did the charting here. You know, before, this is from I think like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, where I was going to look for those price ranges. So these are the legs, and then these are the legs down here. Didn't draw those, but you got the moving averages to show you. All right, here it's probably not going to dip down to 250, who knows, but I'm going to be looking at 275 at the low, and then load up some more if that's the case. But we're pretty good right now. We're consolidating. You know, it's pretty quiet. This is when you guys should start considering looking into your longer term plays. So look at that, and I compare this with the QQQ a lot, just to see how the market's doing for the short term. All right, guys, so that's the charts. That's how we're looking right now. So I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not take what I say as financial advice. And I am just, you know, your average Asian dude popping on here to show you guys what I'm trying to do, and I want you to win as well too. All right, let's take a look at Perplexity and see what XRP is doing. I'm gonna put, how is XRP doing today and this week, and what are some of the catalysts? I spelled that wrong, but whatever. See, you can tell like it's consolidating mad. Let's see what else we got. 305 to 308, blah blah blah. Weekly trend 283 to 310. We already said that. Overall gain 8 to 9% from midweek lows. Guys, just get in at 279. But not financial advice. If you're gonna trade, if you're gonna have fun, 297 or 279. But you're gonna diamond hands, moon bag. This is where I'm gonna pick up more. Right, 279, 275 is where I'm gonna load up a lot more. All right, so we've got Fed rate cuts. This is all just hopium. Let's see if Mr. Powell is gonna do anything about that. We've got all the activity, macro ETF speculation. So I did hear from other folks that this might be like it's pretty solid now. So we'll see them within the next week or two. And I hate to put like some calendar time ranges on that because that's always going to bite me in the ass. But that's what I'm going to be looking for, you know, within a week or two, and see like, hey, is there going to be any changes? The very latest November, right? But I'm hearing a lot earlier. We've got outlook and forecasts, blah, blah, blah. So we've got rebound for now. We're looking at 297 to 310 is the range for the next coming days, or a loss of support at 297. So it's gonna be sitting around that range, guys. $3. You know, it's gonna be consolidating for this whole week, and we'll see if it's gonna challenge the 330 to 340. And we've got the very longer term, you know, a projected $4 by September, and then targets as high as $5.50 to $8 by end of 2025. We shall see. All right, so I think that's pretty good. It's pretty solid, guys. All right, guys. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched it until this far, I am going to get some rest. Actually, take that back. We have a release right now, so I'm probably gonna pop into the release. I might have to do this take again, but I'm liking this type of view. So what I might do is just add a mic, so that way you guys can get better, crispier audio from the Mac, and then we'll just continue doing this because I'm okay doing charting on my smaller screen. It's not too crazy, but it's a little bit more convenient to do it like this. So guys, let me know if you like this type of video. If you have enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Give me some feedback. I appreciate all feedback. All right, thank you. Bye.